If you've ever felt the weight of single mom guilt, the kind that leaves you drained, exhausted, feeling like you've lost you, then this video is definitely for you. I've been there. Today, I'm going to share with you exactly how I let go of that guilt to find my best energy, health, body, and confidence yet. Trust me, I know how overwhelming it can be to juggle everything as a mom. We have a lot on our plates. It feels like a hamster wheel of to-do lists and things that need to be done for everybody except yourself a lot of times. My name is Maya, and I'm a nurse practitioner with over 20 years of experience. I've been a nurse and in healthcare for over 20 years at this point. I have seen firsthand, after working with so many women, exactly what happens when we spend our entire lives pouring from an empty cup and not refilling it in most cases. Women, especially moms, often wait until their health starts to suffer or there's a scare, unfortunately, before they take action and realize that they have got to do something about their health and well-being. That is why I've become so passionate about helping moms unlock their best health and confidence now before burnout takes over. When I first became a single mom, I was caught in that same exact trap. I was constantly putting myself last, skipping meals, canceling workouts, canceling self-care, sacrificing sleep, going until stress and burnout was the only thing I felt like I really knew. Every time I thought about focusing on myself, the guilt would hit. Should I go to this workout instead of spending time with my daughter? Should I do this activity or this meditation instead of getting extra work done? Should I help this client or insert whatever it is that you need to insert there before putting yourself first? I felt like I was being selfish for wanting to feel good in my own skin again and for wanting my health back and wanting my body to look and feel great. And here's what I learned. If I didn't prioritize myself, nobody else was going to do that for me. Nobody was coming to save me. Nobody was going to interject in my crazy, hectic, busy life and say, I got this, sis. Let me take care of all this on your plate while you go do you and make sure that you're well. Nobody was going to do that. And for most of us, the same applies. There may not be many people who are really going to step in that way and hold us accountable for us taking care of ourselves. I realized that if I didn't prioritize my health and well-being, I wouldn't have the energy or the confidence to be the mom that I truly knew I wanted to be, the mom that my daughter deserved. And in this video, I'm going to share exactly how I let go of that guilt, restored my energy, and ultimately transformed my body and my life, and how you can do it too. So how did I let go of that guilt? The first thing I did was realize that taking care of myself was not selfish. It was necessary. It wasn't about losing weight or looking a certain way. It was honestly about having the energy to be present for my daughter, for my career, and most importantly, for myself. If you're feeling guilty about focusing on yourself, I want you to know that your health and well-being are crucial. You only get one body and you only get one life. And I did learn that myself the hard way first. You deserve to look and feel amazing. And when you do, it benefits everyone around you. And most importantly, within. Now let's talk about some practical steps that I took to make this transformation happen. First, I had to let go of the idea of perfection. And let me tell you, mamas, I am still struggling with that one on a day-to-day basis. But let me tell you that every day we do the reps of letting go of perfection and going for good enough, we get closer and closer to achieving that goal. Instead of trying to fit in long workouts, I started with small, manageable changes that I could sustain day after day. The first one was a 10-minute workout that I did at home while my daughter played nearby or would participate in with me. It wasn't about perfection. It was about consistency and showing up for myself. Next, I made simple adjustments to my eating habits. I wasn't skipping meals or obsessing over calories in versus calories out, which I know we are bombarded with day after day for the past several years. I focused on nourishing my body in ways that fit into my busy life. Some days that meant eating leftover for breakfast. And actually, I still do that to this day. That's what works for me. When I have a good, nutritious, protein-packed breakfast that sustains me throughout the entire day, I don't feel sluggish or tired or brain fogged as the day wears on. This keeps me fueled and energized to do my best work throughout the day. The most important part was ruthlessly prioritizing my time. As moms, I feel like we often fall into that superhero mom mentality and we try to do it all. And that's where the guilt starts to creep in. And let me just tell you, mamas, that super mom mentality does not serve us and it doesn't serve our children. We're not perfect and we shouldn't claim to be. And if we don't feel like a super mom, it's okay. We have a lot on our plates and it is time to say, I need help. Okay? When we try to do it all, too much guilt and unrealistic expectations start to set in. This is where I had to learn to delegate and ask for help consistently. I had to let go of the idea that I could and had to do everything on my own. I started to ask for help with household tasks, found ways to free up time from my workouts, and made my self-care a non-negotiable. I used to feel guilty about my daughter being one of the last ones to get picked up from preschool. I had to let that go. That extra 30 minutes that she stayed at preschool before they closed was my only window to get some self-care in for me. And if I didn't get my walk, my meditation, whatever it was that I needed to serve me that day in before picking her up, guess what? It was not going to happen. Mamas, I'm sure you feel me on that. If you're feeling guilty about taking time for yourself, I want you to know that it's okay. You are not less of a mom for doing so. You are creating the space to be your best self. If this message resonates with you, please hit the like and subscribe button for more tips on transforming your energy, confidence, health, and body as a mama. I want you to know that you are seen. I see you, I hear you, and if you've struggled with single mom guilt and you found ways to prioritize yourself, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your story as well. Remember, mamas, letting go of guilt and taking care of yourself is key to showing up to be fully present in every aspect of your life. You deserve to feel energized, amazing, confident, and most of all, healthy. If you want more tips like this on how to make your transformation a reality, be sure to check out my next video on how I made my transformation happen from the inside out without feeling hungry or stepping foot in a gym. Thanks for watching, mamas, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Bye. We got this.